Okay, so we are going to use pictures and words to state an opinion about where to plant trees and provide a reason to support it. So first, we are going to learn how to write an opinion model or an opinion statement. So we are going to look at an opinion model, which is right here for you, before we plan and write our own opinions. Okay, so we are going to read and analyze this one together as a class to better understand what to include in an opinion writing. Remember, an opinion is what you think about something, and a reason is why you have that opinion. All right, I'm going to read our opinion first. So it's called Where I Would Plant a Tree. I would plant a tree next to the school building because people can enjoy looking at the tree through the school's windows. So I want you to think, what was this mostly about? To me, this was mostly about where this person thinks that you should plant a tree. So when people share their opinions about a topic through writing, they must include important parts in the writing so that the reader can understand the opinion. I'm going to reread the opinion model again and point out the different parts in the model. Okay. I would plant a tree next to the school building. So that is your opinion, because not everybody would have the same opinion. So I would plant a tree next to the school building. So that is our opinion. And I'm going to underline our opinion in red. Because people can enjoy looking at the tree through the school's windows. And that is this person's reasoning. The reasoning could be very different than what your reasoning would be, possibly, if you wrote about a tree next to the school building. So this is just her own reasoning why she thinks a tree should be planted next to the school building. Okay, so what word do you think connects the opinion statement, so what's in red, and the reasoning statement, what's in blue? What did I not underline? You're right, I did not underline the word because. Because, well, that didn't really work. Because is the word that connects the opinion statement and the reasoning statement. The word because is important to use in an opinion writing. So now as I read the opinion model again, I want you to touch your head when I read the opinion. I want you to clap once when I read the word because, and I want you to touch your knees when I read the reasoning. Okay, so here I go. I would plant a tree next to the school building. So your hands should be on your head because I just read the opinion of the passage. Because, I should hear you clap once. I just said because people can enjoy looking at the tree through the school's windows. So now your hands should be on your knees. Okay? So your opinion comes before your reasoning. And what separates your opinion and your reasoning is the word because. So you need to remember that you will always use the word because in your opinions. And this is what an opinion writing should look like. Complete. Now I am going to model writing an opinion. And you are going to use what you know about what to include in opinion writing in order to plan your own opinion writing. So here's your opinion writing planner. This is in your student notebook on page 50. This is what we will be using today to write your opinion writing, to practice writing your opinion. So my name, I'll put Miss Jones at the top. So remember, writing an opinion is one way to share ideas, and you have gathered a lot of ideas for places to plant trees and for reasons to plant trees. So now it's your turn to write your opinion. Okay, so the prompt, where would you plant a tree and why would you plant it there? So you have your place that you will fill out and your reasoning that you will fill out today. So this is just a planner. This will not be our final opinion writing. This is just to plan out what we are going to write about, what our opinion is, and what our reasoning is. So we have place and reason. So you will select a place to plant a tree from the places to plant a tree anchor chart. And I will have that posted in the EL slides. Okay. And you will need to pick an appropriate reason for planting it in that place from the reasons to plant a tree anchor chart. So I am going to first pick a place from our places to plant a tree anchor chart. So some of the places we talked about from Mama Miti and A Tree is Nice, we put on here. So in the backyard, on the playground, at the park, in the forest, beside the house, outside the school, near the street, next to the river, beside the lake, and in a field. So I'm going to pick a place people plant trees from this anchor chart. And I am going to go ahead and pick in a field. So I'm going to write my place is in a field. Okay, and then I would draw a picture, and your guys' pictures will be much better than mine. You will be using colors and adding a lot more detail than I am, but I'm just going to do a quick sketch so that I can give you an example of what it should look like. Okay, and then your reasoning. You are going to choose a reasoning from the reasons to plant a tree anchor chart. So here are a few reasons that you can pick from. You also need to make sure that you pick one that makes sense. So if I'm talking about, I'm going to plant a tree. Where would I plant a tree? In a field. And I chose my reasoning was trees have sticks we can draw with. Can I draw with sticks in a field? No, so that's probably not a good reasoning. I know that trees in the field can make for good shade for animals to, for farm animals. And, or I could say that trees have food for people and animals. So either one of those really works. I'm going to choose trees make shade. So then my reasoning is trees make shade. And then you will draw a picture of how it would make shade. Here's my shade. Okay. Your pictures should be a lot more detail than mine are. I'm just doing a quick sketch to show you what is expected. So my place, where would you want to plant a tree? My place I chose in a field. Why would you plant it there? My reasoning is because trees make shade. And I picked both of these from our anchor charts. So your places to plant a tree anchor chart and reasons to plant a tree anchor chart. And I will post these on the Learn Zillion slides for you. Okay, so now you will plan your own opinion statement using any of the remaining ideas from the places to plant a tree anchor chart. And remember, you have to select a reason from the reasons to plant a tree anchor chart that matches your opinion. So like I said, places people plant trees, you can pick any of these except for in a field. I used that one today, so now it's your turn to pick something different. So you can't use in a field. You can use any of the other ones, that side or this side, okay? And then your reasoning will be from the reasons to plant a tree anchor chart, and you can use any of the reasonings, even if you want to use trees make shade, but you cannot use in a field, okay? All right, again, I will post these charts on the Learn Zillion slides. When you're done, I want you to record yourself on Seesaw with a picture of telling me where you would plant your tree and why you would plant it there. And then that is all for EL today.